But I did think it was a really good team win. In particular, sticking in there till the game was over.
It was give up the return 90 yards away. What's said there at the end, either on the sideline or in the huddle? Did you talk? Did Luke talk? What was the
Pulled up the offense. I said, now this is pretty exciting, isn't it? This is real exciting. See how excited they are? I said, if you want this thing to be twice exciting, march down there and score it. It'll be twice exciting, and it was. So, yeah.
Your quarterback's so unflappable, too. It seems like nothing bothers him. I mean, you get a touchdown called back like that because the guy supposedly stepped out of bounds. He just went right back to business, and they looked like he even wanted to run it in. It looked like he wasn't sliding down at the 8-yard line. He was going, and then he comes back and throws it. He doesn't seem affected by anything.
Yeah, shoot. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only guy that gets under his skin. But he stuck in there. He had some great plays. He had some tough plays, and he did a good job taking care of the football. Left some meat on the bone at times, but that's one thing he's really good at, is just being calm under pressure and just leading the unit and just keeping his eye on things when it's tough. He's one of the calmer guys I've dealt with.
You guys sort of went away from the run in the third quarter and then brought it back in the fourth. Was that by design? Did you notice a lack of run plays?
I don't know. I'm thinking more about what they're doing and how to attack it. I don't have some magic number on the runs. One of these days I'm not going to run it one time, and then the next game I'm going to run it virtually every time, and I'm going to brag to everybody how balanced we are. But I thought we ran it the perfect number of times.
Just for everyone's mental well-being, coming off such a difficult loss last week, how much did you need to win?
Yeah, it's like, must-win games. Everybody says there's must-win games. Well, shoot, they're all must-win games. This was a must-win game. Last week was a must-win game. We won this one, and so we just try to win one game a week, focus on one a week.
For guys like Tavares Martin and Logan Taco and Darian Moulton, who hadn't been through a game like that at the college level, is getting through that and getting a win, can that benefit them?
Well, I don't think there's any question. I think it'll help them a lot. And I think they're both incrementally contributing more each game, each time they're out there, each opportunity they have.
Did you feel at any point that whoever had the ball last might have a chance to win this? Or?
Yeah, kind of there in the fourth quarter, I sort of felt like that. It got, both sides were kind of hitting aces on that type of thing, and so I did get that feel.
Any other questions?
Even though Eric made those first two long kicks on, I think, the last drive of the third quarter and the first drive of the fourth quarter, you went for it on fourth down, seemingly in his range. What was the decision-making?
I thought we'd make it. We should have made it. One of them, we saw something which I thought we definitely had. We just didn't put it in play. We throw. We had a drop ball and also not a great pass, which that might have scored. We felt like we had a beat on what they were doing. Biggest thing with us, we just need to put it in play.
On the one that went out of bounds in the last, right before you scored, how hard was it, or how easy was it to rally the troops and like, okay, we didn't get that one, but we're only 5 yards for another first down, and we got another set?
Well, yeah. They don't give you a lot of time to do that, but between that, and I saw the thing up top, so, without commenting or stepping over the line, the scoreboard suggested something different than the result that we got. But anyway, overall, you guys have a lot of thoughts that are going through everybody's head in a short period of time. My mind doesn't absorb that many thoughts, hell, I would have called a better game if I could have thought that much stuff in a short period of time. But the biggest thing is once they challenged it, we knew it could go either way, and we knew that we had to be ready to play the next play.
With Powell, how has he come along as a kicker that you can really rely on him?
Tremendously. Powell's done an outstanding job. He wasn't a starter last year, and he's really done an outstanding job. I mean, as far as he's improved probably more than any kicker in that period of time that I've coached.
Kyron had a couple more kind of scary punt returns today. Do you need to kind of talk with him about decision making down there up against the end zone?
Yeah, definitely.
Could you see having someone else do it?
What's that?
Could you see someone else returning punts for a while he
We don't have any plans of that right now.
At the point where you stopped them early in the third, and then you went down and scored and put you up, I think, by 13. Did you feel that, okay, we've got control of this game? Did you
I never feel like that. I never feel like that. You know, kind of like keep playing till the clock's 0-0, and you know, I try to do that myself. So, and part of it is I'm kind of thinking of the next play. You know, unless they get checked, I call most of the plays, so I'm kind of preoccupied there.
How do you feel about your defense on the whole? And 2 of their touchdowns were on special teams. And how do you feel the defense played overall?
Thought they played really good. They did a good job getting turnovers. I thought they did a good job running to the ball. Gave up some plays at times, and they had us reeling at times. But I didn't think we let it discourage us. If we did, maybe a play, but not very long. So I really thought they played well together, and this was a big win, really, for all phases of our game. I mean, all phases need a lot of improvement. More improvement than perhaps. Some of the memories allow for the excitement of the game, but we need plenty of improvement.
I think I noticed for the first time every defensive starter had a play sheet on their play sheet wristband. Is that a new adjustment? Do you think that helped?
We've been doing it since camp. It's okay. It's one way to do it. I mean, there's a variety of ways to get calls in and things. That's one. So.
Were you concerned in the first half when you had chances to get 7 and you only end up with 3? Did you feel like those opportunities were going to come back?
No question. No doubt about it. We should have done a better job putting it in play in the red zone and on third down. And that would probably be the weakest aspect of what we did offensively today.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you,
Gabe
Coach.
plays with a lot of charisma, particularly after a big play. Do you think the rest of the team draws from that?
Yeah, I think they do to a point, and I think they do in practice too. And he really does a good job and wants the ball. And the biggest thing, we've got to keep him within himself because, but when he plays within himself, he's really good.